So we're going to open this video up. This is we believe, a 1941 Model L we're going to try and get running. And they're talking about all the, everything that makes it old. Like the hubcaps that are on it. The aluminum hubcaps, I believe.
I think that the air cleaner is a little different than the newer ones. The newer ones, I think, is a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the older ones are smaller.
This will be oil bath.
Yep.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Yep. Well,
I love this though.
yeah.
I love this.
Original manifold on it.
Pretty cool. Where's this choke? It's funny. Every tractor I have, chokes are different or something. I always got to be like,
Yeah.
all right, which ways do you hit the cable or throttles also?
I do have a bunch that's set up that way.
Yeah.
My 48's actually that way.
No, I guess we're gonna need a full throttle.
Yeah, throttle cable's rusted off.
Choke cable's moving.
We just a piece of wire and we wire it where we want it. It'll work. So yeah, when it gets to be 9 o'clock here, it's about 8:30. We're gonna start wrenching.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
So this was obviously a sitter.
Was it that or the moss that gave it away?
Oh, sure enough.
Barnacles. Alright, so we're gonna have some fun later. Hopefully, I don't think it's rusted out.
Welcome to the 11th blow-in, maybe?
Oh, I don't know. It could be 12.
Could be 12. Anybody keep count?
I used to keep count.
I know it's over 10.
It's off my fingers, can't count that high.
Yeah, Mike.
Let me see if I can find it.
You'll figure that out. So for this year, the project kind of arrived. It was one of those bored looking at Facebook marketplaces, and this showed up, and he wanted $50 for it, and I saw it had hubcaps, no number. I said, well, I'll go for the hubcaps. So I went and picked it up, thinking I was going to part it out. I had a nice chat with my friend Eric, and Eric said, Rich, you got to leave this thing alone, and we're going to fire it up at the blow-in. Yeah, okay. So it was locked up tighter than tight. It has a 30-inch deck, which is over here somewhere. Please, somebody take that home. And it sat here, and Eric says, you can't not touch it. Please, don't touch it. All I did was take some penetrating fluid out and spread it inside, because it was locked up tight. So I was really excited and a little bit nervous about getting it loose in time for lunch. So we actually had a couple of plans where we're going to have spare engines around. All of those plans failed. I kept getting calls, hey, my engine doesn't have compression. So I was like, well, I guess we're just going to count on getting this running. I did not realize that John Iron Grip Damtoft grabbed hold of the flywheel last night, spun the whole effing tractor around a couple of times, and all of a sudden it came loose. So watch this man, do not shake his hand.
Without a hammer.
So then we could turn it 3/4 of the turn. John says, well, the valve is stuck. I say, well, might have a problem. Then somebody said, Rich, you're turning the magneto when you turn it. Oh, the magneto is locked up. So we removed the magneto. Now keep in mind that there were a lot of rules broken. The rule around here is you don't touch it till 9 o'clock this morning. So this was last night that John was breaking rules.
Was it before 9 o'clock last night?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So we removed the magneto. Well, some jackass put a drill on it, and hey, we got compression. So, should be easy. It should be easy. We've got compression. It's spinning over. Somebody else was beating on the levers like we're actually going to go do something.
that was John.
Also John.
Breaking all kinds of rules.
Rule breaker.
So I'm going to bet he's going to eat before this is running, just the way he's. So if you guys watch him, make sure Duke he doesn't eat. Duke's probably
Duke's working. He's not like us.
So just so you know, Duke got relocated this year. remember Duke was right there last year and kind of smelled us out. Smelled very good, but Duke is relocated to this back shed. And I think he's already kind of fired up. So wander out there and wish we need an appetite bill.
I've already sampled it, it's good.
Nice.
You see why you're the ex-editor now?
Yeah.
Rich, where can we make donations for the meat?
For the meat?
Yeah.
You can make donations for lunch. I'm going to put a big barrel right here for lunch donations. That would be great.
All right.
I gotta do something with all that stripper money.
So, the rule still stands, John. We are not eating till this runs. So what I've done is I've decided we're going to get a little more bureaucratic. We now have a Spark committee. Where's Ralph? Ralph Williams is head of the Spark committee. So he's going to take that pot of crap over there and get Spark out of one of those Edison.
How many Magnetos are over there?
All right? So that's Ralph's
Yes.
job. So if we don't eat and we can't get Spark, it's Ralph's fault.
There's a bunch of Magnetos over there for sale. I mean, if you put $10, you
They're
buy a
white
Magneto.
goes though, we can't use
They're all
them.
white goes, and Ralph will be considered a failure if he doesn't get Spark out of an Edison.
Painter's
And
tape
I
and a
don't know
Sharpie
if
marker will make it an
Ralph's
Edison.
not a failure. So, similarly, we have a fuel committee. Where's our fuel committee guy? Dennis is in charge of fuel. So both of these guys, as you can tell, need help. They need a lot of help. I'd say Ralph needs to, anybody know anything about a Magneto around here? Anybody who could help Ralph out would be great. Anybody who can help Dennis out with fuel would be great. I guess I gotta help him out finding some fuel every time. And so, we don't eat until this thing runs.
We don't start until 9 o'clock.
And we don't start till 9 o'clock, which is
Or 5 minutes.
close enough. Okay? Other than that, thank you very much for being here. Please have some fun. John is over here signing people up if you haven't paid your membership dues. He's an asshole about that, by the way. He's also giving away free mugs, and he said,
Okay, I got that on video. Perfect.
You're giving away free mugs, they're $15 each.
all right, for a $15 donation, you can have a free mug.
Oh, okay. Much better.
He does have some free gazettes, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Is there a sign-in?
Is there a sign-in? Yes.
Right over there by the mugs.
Right there, yeah, that way you can get.
By the free donation mugs.
Any other questions? There was something else we were supposed to talk about. Oh, all of this shit is over here for sale. And by the way, there's some stuff outside I think somebody said they're selling too. So,
How much for the forklift?
That's the best tool I got, can't have it. I'm sorry.
I know how to operate it now,
All
so
of
no.
this shit is for sale, cheap, if it's mine, cheap. So please, and I think Duke is gonna take this home with him. So I think we're good.
But only if it runs, I imagine.
We have no choice.
I'll take the if it doesn't run clause.
We're gonna go into collecting errands or some crap. Just saying.
Right across the bow.
Don't drag on my errands.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Do we want to have some competition between the fuel and the Spark teams?
There's already.
Nah, we don't need a competition.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't prove them.
Aw, you guys are so sweet.
There you go. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much.
All right,
Let's have some-
and cut action.
I think the fuel is going to be the biggest issue.
You haven't seen this Magneto yet.
Yeah, let's
Hold
show
on.
them the mag.
All right, go ahead.
You ready? You sure?
Action. Yeah,
All right,
go ahead.
Action. All right, this is the Magneto out of this tractor. Note that there was no plate on the end, and everything is disintegrated, including the points.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty rough day over
And
here.
note that I'm turning the front, and the rear is not even turning or thinking about turning.
Yep, it's just the impulse.
So here's the question. Do we want to try to make this one spin, which I think we should do? Or do we want to just go right to the parts and grab a better looking one? But that'd be no fun.
Would a
Don't
better
you
looking
agree?
one? Would a better looking one be any different on the inside?
Yeah, so if we just grab some other one that's not all rusty looking, for example.
Maybe one that has a few more
Note
parts.
that it actually spins, but what we really need is all the guts where the points are.
I like this one for some reason.
That one has a cover on it, so that's a plus. But this
Oh,
one has
same amount of locked up. Never mind. Put it
all
back.
good guts in there.
We might not eat for 3 days if we do that one.
Well, I think what we should do is take the top off,
I think it's
Well, this one turns at least.
two at the same time.
Plan B and Plan A.
Oh.
Go.
This
Yeah.
one turns, but it's really stiff.
Let's take the top off. Let me just use that. Turn on. Need a smaller screwdriver. See if I can find something else in there.
It's the fuel department, and it's supposed to have a hole in it.
Yep. And then
I think anybody wants
pretty
some
clear.
purified water? We got some. We'll sell it to you. I think they're gonna have fun over there in the fuel department. Spark guys are like breaking into Pandora's box over here. All right, well they're busy. We'll go over and check out the fuel department. Be right back. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, you're trying to save the gasket? Yeah. You want like a small screwdriver?
Because I'm trying to save the gasket and I don't want to damage the float. Under the float.
Oh, okay, now I'm recording.
All right, let's see.
So you found some good bits in the
Yeah,
parts
this is a
magnetos.
little crusty. This one is
Not so crusty.
nice looking. This is really nice looking, but it's just all taken apart, you know?
Kind of makes you wonder. There's probably a reason, huh?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, should I put a coil on this one? Because it looks really nice. Or should we keep using the rusty one here?
Because this one, even the drive's apart on that one.
Yeah. This one, the impulse is working.
Yeah.
Everything. I think I'm going to just swap
Swap the points
the
and,
points and,
and
we'll see
condenser
what
and
happens.
drive.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Drop the whole lot.
Swap everything, yeah.
Although,
I think,
are there a lot of connections you gotta solder if you take the box out?
you know, I'm just going to take all the rusty parts off and change them over.
I guess if someone was in here.
What's what you find behind door number one?
Getting
Plugged
there.
up.
Tires and wheels on it, that's a real early.
That's what it was.
Probably January.
Yeah, but I guess my brass tag is a 41.
Yeah, because I think in February they started.
It has
putting
been
steel wheels
rebuilt
on. That was the first thing.
Has
It
been.
still has the
Yeah,
aluminum bottom on
he
it.
found that there's
Oh, it's
a
got the
rubber
new.
tip,
Yep.
Yeah,
rubber tip
someone's been in it.
but probably a legitimate kit is what Rich says.
Yeah, all this stuff is
So what are we gonna wager within the last 10 years or 20 years?
fairly clean. I would say someone's been in it.
It's the shiniest thing on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, even the, the jet
Yep.
Oh yeah.
isn't, or the needle.
Yep.
is
You'll
just
see it.
Yeah, there's no ridges that I can see on this.
We might have a slight advantage over
And if you look, even like the idle jet, to me looks a lot shinier than you'd think it would be.
Oh, it was fully seated too.
Oh, it was turned the whole way in.
Yeah.
That's kind of. It's like somebody probably worked on it, didn't realize they did that, and then parked it.
My guess is someone worked on it, put it in, and then just kind of like walked away from it.
Well, it could have been they got it running because the belt is a newer, probably a Kevlar green belt. In very nice shape, actually.
Do we have any like a scouring pad or anything, or
Like a Scotch Brite or something?
Scotch Brite, yeah.
Something?
Could they be reviews?
I don't know.
It's rich. I'm gonna want some card cleaner.
Mine are dead.
As long as the plate will be fine.
He's like locking in and the tanks here.
So what are you guys doing over here? Oh, okay. You guys taking the gas tank off?
Yeah, this says full crap.
Well. Full crud. Okay. A lot of progress. You guys clean the tank out already?
Oh yeah, I mean as clean as it's gonna get.
Clean as it's gonna get.
Unless we blast it and seal it with BR-015 or something.
Well, that's not in the budget.
Huh?
I said that's not in the budget.
Not in the budget.
Whoa! That is a secret with the Gravely. You just put it in and put the cap on.
They also said we couldn't run it off of a Coke bottle either.
Aw, man. Is that in the official rules?
All I know is I wouldn't even yank the head off, to be honest with you. Let it burn oil. You know it's going to burn it, so we'll just let it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to burn oil, no matter what. I mean, I didn't bring any lapping compound, so I don't know why we're going to yank the head. Well, now I know.
So we did want to show, they actually did put a plow on a Model D. Special snow plow lugs furnished on Model D. So that's pretty neat. There's the V plow on a hex axle. If you guys want to pause and read that, go right ahead. Keep on moving.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Usually just Steve, doesn't it just normally nudge in there? Tree?
Usually like a light, it's a snug fit
Yeah,
usually.
It's like a free fit.
Yeah.
I've put some together like that.
Maybe.
And then maybe why they don't run right too, I don't know.
I wonder if I should like.
Oh. Oh wow, yeah.
That's not too bad. No variable length intake.
Yeah.
So
See how it drops right? Like it's literally just slipping in. It's like a. You want to do that, Russ? It actually has clearance. It's got to go.
that does seem awful. Normally there's a flange on it.
There is, but it's like.
Looks like it's broke off if you look at it.
Yeah. Or it definitely looks like it's worn. Like this felt like when I took it apart, it literally just kind of like came out.
It doesn't go in the other direction, does it?
No, because you want the gas has got to come up on the funnel, right? There's no steps supposed to be on it.
Oh, that's just crap.
Stink bug.
Oh, you blasted it.
Yeah, and I pretty cool. I
Yep.
made sure I stayed away
Team
from.
Fuel has made it shiny.
Yeah.
Actually, I actually love like when you can do a clear coat on this. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I should. It seems like it's too loose.
How you doing, boss?
This is when you go, alright, we start recording now when we know what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah, I bent the thing because I'm like, oh, that's going to hit that. Now I got to bend it back the other way. Right?
Right? Hindsight's always 20/20, remember that.
Yep.
This is true. This is true. Famous last words are, it seemed like a great idea at the time.
You want me to hold that while you put the wires on?
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know what? Come around over here. Here, you hold this condenser like that.
I'll call this segment, how many guys does it take to put the wires on the condenser?
I'm not Polish.
I didn't ask how many pull-locks it takes.
That's a different joke.
How many Gravely enthusiasts? Gotta get in on this, Chris. Come on.
Well, you know.
Yep.
I
Somebody's
said
got to put the screw in.
Just watch.
Chris, can you screw this nut on? No.
Somebody's holding the condenser. Somebody's holding the wires.
I'll hold Meg.
Oh, okay. I got the camera. Can't even see anything. There's so many hands in here. There we go. I can see the points again. Oh, now it all fell apart. No!
You might be able to slide that
There's a
on.
notch in there, so you can just slide it over. You see that?
After the
There was like 6
condenser's
people that just fell off their computer chair when you shoved it in their face.
Nice.
He went.
Now,
That's what happens when I get a lot of sleep in the hotel.
alright, that's gonna go down there. This has to go on the little post.
We almost need like Ralph Vision. I'll just mount it like below the bill of his hat and we'll just let it roll
go.
all day. We'll get a GoPro.
Nice.
Just come up with something.
That'll work. Now, where's that little screw that holds the condenser?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It's right here.
Alright.
Don't worry.
I know there's a few screws loose around here.
A lot.
I think some of them are missing.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll come back whenever we actually start testing.
We're close.
Close.
We got like a screw or two to put in and we're ready
Oh,
to test.
jeez.
Might have got a drill with a socket. Spin that sucker over.
We got to make sure that all this shit's not hidden.
Recording?
1,000 ohms.
Okay. Alright, and what do we have? 7.09, so
Yeah.
call it 7.
What if we just go to some other shitbox coil?
Yeah, just to get a base reading. There we go.
This is the original one out of
I
there,
have
it's
low
all
hopes
crushed.
for that. Oh, actually, it's lower. It's 579. So I'd say that coil's better with more resistance or worse
I
with
don't
more
know.
resistance.
I just don't know. Sort of know the
Good
specs.
question. Never owned out a coil.
I really have not either. They generally put out spark or they don't put out spark.
Yep.
This
That one is totally open.
This one's got zilch.
Nada.
That one's probably trash.
Alright, let's throw that one in the
Are there
dumpster
any
now.
others that have open caps on them?
There's one. There's a clean.
That looks
Ooh,
pretty
that actually looks pretty good.
good. This one was only.
Why didn't we use that one? Or that one?
Who's that?
You were holding out over there, man. We got
That's got 0.
that one's
That
open.
looked more challenging.
Junk. Alright, try again.
Interesting. We didn't test this one, right?
No.
Sure.
See, that's 6, 6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7 in there, yeah. 6
So
something.
that's probably where it's supposed to be, I'm gonna guess, right?
So believe it or not, that's the best coil so far.
We'll see what
We think.
happens.
If it doesn't work, we should have took a Sharpie and wrote on them what they were, and we'll try them.
Yeah, right. And then what about
It didn't have microfarad on there.
yeah?
It's not that special, no.
Okay.
This was the $15 one on sale for $8.
Harbor Freight?
Actually, I think I got one. I think your Tractor Supply.
Okay.
I went through, and that seemed like a good idea. I got tired of the free ones from Harbor Freight that worked 6 times.
All right, let's just test it. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. This
Gonna-
is how you test the. so you need to-
I was going to tell you to put one finger on it, and we'll have somebody spin it. And action.
trying to figure out which way he's getting it closer. That's a huge gap.
You got a bent screwdriver?
Bent screwdriver. It's like that commercial for red carrots. You ever see that one? That's too big of a gap.
There's a gasket puller over here. Let me grab that.
Oh, look at
Got a hook on the end.
Hold on, we're still,
You're thinking?
we're fabric cobbling you. We're good.
Yeah, more of a straight on. Maybe.
There you go.
I don't know if I can do all this one hand. Here, let's see. I've got no impulse now. There we go. Okay, ready?
Sure.
That's too far. This is stupid. Ah, you're shocked. No, just joking.
You jumped. I didn't see anything though. Longer screwdriver and go from back there? Yeah, I like that. Ooh, it did spark.
See that?
Nice.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Hopefully the...
I don't know if the camera's on.
Ready? Ready?
Yep.
You can never see spark on camera. Oh, dude!
I saw it, it looked
All right,
orange.
let's put the cap on. This is the cleaned up plug here down on the Vice spark tester kit. Ready? It's about to impulse. Here we go. Did it spark?
I don't know.
I kind
I'll
of
just
knocked
record
it.
it through Ralph's camera.
Not when the videos roll.
Oh.
I don't know.
Got spark again?
Yeah, I saw it. It was blue too.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I saw it that time. I saw it
Dude.
for sure at mine.
Dude, it only took us an hour. We're done.
Now we can make it run with a carb cleaner at least.
It's fine. Don't even bother. It's fine. Yeah. We got plenty of...
Yeah, it's got good spark.
Now, do you want to put a socket
Back on, it didn't have a ground.
Yeah.
No, it's grounded right through the vise to the plug, so...
You got a nut driver or
Hey, Rich!
with a socket?
Hey,
attached?
Rich! Gotta get...
Even though they were jackasses about it, they won.
All right. Do you want to know the honest truth?
However many others got
Hold
tossed
on,
in the
hold
box.
on. You want to know the honest truth?
What's the cheat code?
We literally took the points out of one and put it in another. And that's all we did.
And you're going to confess to that?
But is it the original?
No, it's not. But this is the original. It does have a good coil, even though it looks like shit.
Okay.
At least we think it's a good coil.
Yeah, it tests out with the ohmmeter.
Spark team has won. Yay!
We learned that you can test the coil with ammeters at 7,000 volts.
Who told you that?
Me.
Oh, really?
Look, watch.
The internet.
Yeah, Google.
I turned it off.
No, I didn't Google it, but I know like you can test coils with an ohmmeter. We just don't know what the spec is. So we test 3 coils and they're all like
We
6
tested it, but we actually don't know what we're doing.
But this
We
is
just
the
got a
original
reading. We don't know
bag.
what to do with it.
And if I measure this one, it's got like 6,000 and something ohms. That other one was 7,000. So this is probably good. And we measured another one that's crusty looking and it worked. And there's
Not,
two
this
of them
is not a
that
visual thing.
we measured were dead. They had 0.
Really?
They were open. Yeah, this one might have worked. But,
Was that the one or?
Number right there meant something. That was a
oh
job.
no, this is the bad one with the 4. That one's got nothing. But we did test a couple and they all had like 7 plus or minus.
And so you're encouraging me, I got to go put oil and gas in it.
And your condenser rebuild thing there. You ever watch? Here's a new wire from when you're
So I'm assuming what you guys were talking about was whether it's in time or not. Okay.
Yep.
Because
Chris timed it, so
yeah, because
screwed up.
Ralph is really good at 180 out.
Yeah, I did that.
There's some.
No, when it's 180 off. The worst one is I changed a Bendix mag to a Waco. It must be orientated different.
Yep.
And I put it on there and I pulled it, almost broke my arm. If you actually look at where this needle was down like this far, it was sparking.
Yep.
It'll run.
Take like 3 years afterwards.
It's a hair lane, but it'll run. And it won't kill your arm.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better off a touch late.
Yep.
Good enough for me then. So has Rich put oil in this thing yet? I'm assuming that's what's in the pan. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I missed all the action.
That's normal. I started BSing, you know how that goes. Done that since I was 7.
That's when it started.
Yeah. Started at an early age.
Somebody put the plug back in.
Yeah.
Teflon?
It's just a... It's tight. It's a tight... Okay, don't worry about it. Dick says it'll never leave.
You're not a grave lid, but didn't leak it.
That's how you know if there's oil in it or not.
Now, where's the oil finger?
It's on this decider.
Open that oil finger up.
What's this oil? It's got 3100.
I didn't even see that at first. One looks like it's been on the shelf since 1987.
Who put this new shiny bolt on here?
I'm assuming I saw a piece
Rich.
of...
Start with a full.
Rich, are you the bolt police? Are you the bolt police still? bolt pulleys. What's this over here? What's this thing? Right here. Who put that shiny thing on there?
You know, I generally I won't pull the end off a spark plug wire.
I'll put silicone on it before I pull it apart. It makes it slide easier. I like a spray can of silicone.
So you just take a zip tie and you tie it to it.
Zip tie?
Yeah, it keeps it out of the cylinder head then. Yeah, good. Put it on the exhaust side. That way it's closer to the heat.
Keep this thing.
Yeah, it's a little long.
Yeah.
You have to ask the carburetor team.
Technically, I think Duke has to pull on first, right?
What's Dennis's last name?
Kosh. K-O-S-H. Online is backwards. It's Ken Dosh. Switch to the 2. Probably a smart thing.
He's wanted by the CIA.
Everyone calls him Ken, but it's really Dennis.
Gas is dripping in.
Ken Dosh put gas
Yes, sir. That's probably good enough.
Okay, we got some fuel going in the bowl.
Oh, there I can see it. Is it wide open?
That's got some flow.
They pull the head off it.
Yeah, it's wide open.
All right. Before it starts leaking, let's have the speech.
Coming in second place, people completed their efforts. So I am now happy to announce the new owner. Yes, the proud owner of this fine machine gets 3 poles. 3 poles. It doesn't start then. Who's next in line? Eric is already signed up for the 3rd position.
I'll do
So we're
2.
interviewing candidates for second. Oh, so you're second?
I'll do 2.
Done. You get 3 poles.
Somebody gonna run the throttle and stuff?
Oh, I'm kind of in a bad spot.
Rusty, you got the throttle? Well, no, there's no throttle cable. No.
You're right. Thank you.
I was gonna sit there and videotape, but that seemed like a bad idea.
That seems like a bad idea. That sounded good.
Yeah.
The suspense.
Is killing me.
This is very foreign to me, you know. I always start with
That's 2.
Sounds healthy. You got the choke on?
yeah, the choke is on. As long as pull is on.
No? That'll confirm if the Spark team was successful. There's a reason I'm holding the video camera.
Too late for lunch? We probably lost spark. Did you guys gas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I never witnessed the spark, so.
I did. That's what I'm saying. I saw it. Is that the little sticky trigger? Let him check the spark. Is that where? Of course, it wasn't under compression.
Now we did put a defective spark plug wire on there since then, but yeah. It's probably that cleaner you guys used.
That new plug wire is junk. Put that old one back.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Oh,
That's the water. That's the water.
oh hell.
Did we clean out the water?
I thought that.
That tank has more water.
All right. Take two. Fuel team's holding us up again.
I got about 20. Yeah, it'd be nice to see if it's wet. That's what I was. Is it really? That's small pair of pliers. I'm gonna dump the fuel.
Well, that looks about as dry can be.
Smell like gas at all?
No. Look at that thing, squirt of gas right down the cylinder.
Right in the app.
Don't worry about bulbs.
Take 437. It was the fuel team's fault. Yeah. Doesn't sound like I'm yelling across the baseball field at you.
I think this is his last pull, isn't it?
Yay!
I got crap.
That was your third pull.
Yeah, that
That was his third pull, guys.
actually quite
The committee of you has to override and see if he wants another pull.
Should we let Dennis pull again?
Should we let Dennis pull again?
Eric's third in line. You got to ask Eric.
Well, we should open the fuel line.
No, the other Eric. You want to pull Eric? All right, he's
So-
going with Dennis.
That we turn this so that the crap that's coming out of the exhaust doesn't go on the fuel?
Come on, we got to get our iron intake somehow. Aw, jeez.
Our 7 herbs and spices are in there.
So he's the safety officer too. I see.
Oh, the whoopie pies are in plastic. I definitely got hit in the face with crap.
Yeah. Yep, I got it, but I was in it for the shot. All right, now I'm gonna stand to the side.
Eric has a magic touch.
Is that what she said too, or no? Probably not. Yeah, it's not smoking. There's no throttle cable, yeah. Alright. Yeah, he does oil. Yeah. Chris was watching it. Sounds really good.
Pretty amazing. It doesn't smoke already?
Yeah.
1941. Uh-oh, what's that for?
Hidden for the high and low.
It was backwards.
Punches work.
It was forward.
feel like I'm back at home and I had a really good idea.
You got a lot of miles out of that old camera.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't think that's original.
Did you miss that conversation?
Missed me talking about the
That's
Bolt
new
police.
old stock. That's new old
It's
stock.
NOS.
Here,
Cross-threaded?
Dennis, come over here. I'm going to show you something while the tractor's outside. The washer police put one in over there.
New old stock too.
I did that one.
What about these two?
I figured no one will ever see it if it's under the mag. I wasn't planning on the tractor being tipped.
This is this is the critics here. He doesn't use any new parts. Look, he does.
Is this the mag that was on it?
No. But
The
it's
one that was on it was about as bad as the rest of the machine.
dude.
Yeah, so that's basically the same idea of an adjustable gap ignition tester for a modern ignition coil. Because if that's going to jump that quarter-inch gap, that's dependent on the coil design, anywhere from 12,000 to 25,000 kilowatt. So it may not,
Pretty neat.
it may not account for like the thermal breakdown if it's starting to get weak, but typically if any type of coil will jump a gap like that, you've got plenty of strength left in it.
White Marsh is maybe 5 miles.
I'm going to go grab a drink before.
And then this here is tiger sauce. This is a Maryland horseradish with like a garlic, mayo, and this is straight horseradish. So enjoy.
Thank you, Duke.
Thanks, dude.
And I hear an opening bid higher than $300. I hear an opening bid of $30. I am authorized to sell this for an opening bid of $30. John Dantoff is in for $30. Am I allowed to make it sold? All right, I'm 40. 30.
Oh, there we go. There we go. 40. Are the termites included?
I have not seen any termites,
They are free of charge, though.
nor have I seen anything that's not original on this cart. It has a broken hitch. What year is it? What year is it? It would be probably late 50s. Early 60s?
Yeah, late 50s, early 60s.
Late 50s, early 60s. And tires over there. Tires are almost brand new, I still see the nubs on them.
Is that dump latch? The dump latch.
There's a spring good on it, though.
It's brand new on the left.
It's in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, Parker Freight
Harbor Freight sells springs.
So the bid is at $40, so it's nice and solid.
Those tires.
If I was not a poor redneck, I'd bid more.
Sexy to me. $50? Anybody get 50? Tires in there.
Helping you, he says.
You'll get me 64 if you can come back and get it.
There'll be $10 in storage fees.
Nice.
Compounded daily.
Yeah, with a daily fee of $22.95.
Take a brood.
They take a room. Metal
I got a metal one and a wood one.
$60?
Hold on, did the bidding end yet? Wait a minute. Well, what kind of auction house is this?
Wait a minute, this is a shady auction house. No buyer's premium here? Okay, fair enough.
And Rich gets 10% to run the house.
But wait a minute, there was no buyer's premium.
Still have a homemade one that somebody came to a package deal. So I can recommend it.
$60. $60. Going once. Don't come over and I got it. Going twice.
Ralph, put on your roof.
Ralph, put it put it in the back. Woo! All right, who bought it now?
That's a good deal about it.
It is. All right, boys, we got the 8122 in the trailer. I think it's an 81 with the axle delete kit. So it's a pretty clean tractor, other than the salt from being on a trailer this morning. The 8199. So I'll load it up here and put my trailer jack away in my winch, and I'm gonna head for the house. So if I don't catch you guys on the road, I'll catch you at home. Later, guys. So, boys, I know the sun is in your eyes here, but I made it to the Blue Mountain, which is a little over halfway home. I stopped and filled up with about 200 or so miles to go. I got 121. So I've gone, let's see here. Trip A, I went 101 miles. So it was 390 miles to empty when I filled up. And I went 100 miles, so she's burning the fuel. We're pushing a really bad headwind. I'll tell you what, it's pretty calm right here in the parking lot, but out on the road, it's whipping the trailer and stuff, so he's burning the fuel. So I'm going to let Big Red cool off here for a little bit, because we've been pulling in 5th gear and 4th gear a lot, and I'm going to walk in and go to the bathroom and just let everything cool down. So, BRB, boys. Alright, boys, made it in late last night. It was probably about 8 o'clock. I left about 2:30. So normally that's a 4.5 hour run, but it took me quite a while there with the headwind I was pushing. And I was burning a lot of fuel. And once I got close to home in the dark, the roads were bad and very icy. So the last 40 miles took me a little while. The roads would be bare, come over the hill, and it'd be icy. So, but anyhow, other than that, I had a great time at the blow-in. Trip was uneventful, maybe a little stressful, but it was uneventful. And got to thank Rich for hosting it and having the event every year. Got to thank Duke for the food. Had a great time with Ralph, RW3 Dog, Dennis, DK Tractors and stuff, and we all had a great time. I didn't get any pictures or video. We always go out for dinner on Friday night. We all stayed in the same hotel, had breakfast as well. No pictures or video of that, but we had a blast. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. Later. Give you guys a little look around here. I know into the sun, but yep, snowy and icy. Great.